All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my blind playthrough of RDR2 in 2025. So in the last episode, we ran Dutch's mission in Saint-Denis, which I kind of heard through the grapevine, not a whole lot of detail or anything, but apparently this puts us pretty close to getting out of this phase. I think there's a couple more missions with Dutch. Do we have any yellow? Yeah, you got Dutch right here at the camp. I told you in the last episode I kind of didn't want to go back to camp because I thought it would, at the end of that episode, because I thought it would trigger another major episode, right? So I think I think I'm going to stick with that idea. I believe that is true. This is supposed to be Monday's episode, and we're right here in Rhodes, and we got some strangers that maybe we can go talk to and kind of knock some of these white quests off, which there's not, it looks like there's only 3 on the entire map, before going back to Dutch. So that's kind of the plan, and maybe even play some blackjack or something, whatever it is that I need to remember what the next challenge is for gambling, so we can unlock that set. Although I gotta tell you, I'm really digging how Arthur's looking in this set of clothes, and I don't really know if I am super hype about getting that other set. So I don't know. We'll just see how it develops. So let's see. Where's our target? Okay, up and to the left. Might as well get the horse to come along in case we want to turn this down. Well, that's a problem over here too going on. Let's
Boy.
I heard them arguing. We ain't dead and we ain't fed. Let's maybe take a look-see at that. Oh, here, how do I stake him to the ground? Because I don't want him following me. There we go. Okay. I don't know if this is going to spark a gunfight. It sounded like there was an argument happening. There we go. Okay.
Oh, you're leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave this then.
Uh-oh. Hey, man, you're killing that dude. Unavailable due to recent actions. I think I did this once before, guys. I don't know. I guess you're supposed to let that dude just kill homeboy. So we'll leave it alone. I think I actually made that mistake one time before. So that's a repeat violation. In life, you want to keep those to an extreme minimum. You want to learn from your mistakes. So I feel really bad about this one. Holster the weapons. Get back up into town. We're going to make our way over this way.
Partner?
Looks like it's this guy sitting on the box.
You okay there, mister?
You need me to move?
Move.
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense, sir. Please.
I don't get your meaning.
I'm very sorry, sir. You have yourself a fine day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
I have no idea. But I had no idea how I offended the last fellas. And they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose. I was helping folk.
And that wasn't popular?
I was undercutting the competition. Or I was too colored. Or I was irritating in nature. Or I was some know-it-all, big city slicker here to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture, so they undercut me.
That ain't very nice.
That was my impression. Still, compared to the gutting, castration, defenestration, and crucifixion they offered me, I felt I got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
Yes,
But
no great love of my medical practice. Too free with my wisdom and services.
which way they go?
Down the road, that away.
Stay here.
I'm sort of forced to. Please, don't go to any trouble on my account.
All right. Well, interesting enough of a mission. I don't know if it actually fits in.
I heard him
With
say
the
they was
time.
taking it to McCombs in.
Okay, thanks.
The prejudice, yeah, I could see that. But the setup here with him being well-educated, a doctor, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, 1899 is not exactly 1801. I don't think so, though. You know, so... oh, horse. But, kind of like with good TV shows or good movies, you gotta allow for some creative liberty, or the people making it being a little bit longer on idealism than they are on historical knowledge. Give some grace, you know. I'm willing to do that. This is a very good game, and this mission seems interesting enough. Help somebody out with
Hello.
what sure appears to be a blatant wrong. Also, I'll say this, from a gameplay perspective, when you have an entire game dynamic built up over getting different kinds of dialogue and stories and outcomes based on good Arthur or bad Arthur, it probably serves its purpose to put in some blatantly obvious, quote, evil or good choices. And that's what we're doing here. I'm playing a good Arthur. As good as a cutthroat thief can be. He's... maybe it's incorrect to call him a cutthroat. He's not a cutthroat. This gang here, this Vanderlinde gang, has its own type of morality. Getting down to brass tacks, I just kind of think you're either right or you're wrong. Oh.
Excuse me.
And I don't want to hear your sad story or your multi-tiered justification. So for example, the 2020 Summer of Love, where a bunch of people got out there in the name of fighting racism and burned a bunch of businesses down and looted stores and beat people up, killed people even, took over parts of cities. I ain't with you on that. I think you're a criminal. I don't care what all your justifications are. I think your justifications are false. I think your ideology is false. And I would rather see you in prison than empowered with a win. no matter what cause you think you're fighting for. Right, and that's how I would measure this out. The Vanderlyn gang is still a gang that is living inconsistent with the law. Now, here's where it gets tricky. 1776 America. You know, there's a point where if law becomes clearly unjust, you have a moral obligation to fight it. And that's what these people would come back with. Okay, I agree, right? Uh-oh. I just disagree that you found that exception to the rule. I think that you are finding all kinds of ways to just do what you want to do. Empower your own side. You don't give a whit about human rights or anybody else's plight. I think it is more likely the case in more instances that you are out for yourself than it is that you're really trying to change the world for the better for other people. And that can come out in a couple different ways. Either you're flat out, well, it's, actually, I want my rifle. Okay, I got my rifle. Let's take care of this first. Well, I should probably finish what I'm saying first. Either you're doing it because you want to justify something like you actually just want to steal those Nikes. That's what you really want. You want a house full of stuff and you feel like you've been held down.
Where's the damn wagon?
They started the fight. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Let's go. And then we'll charge in. Or you're on the other side and you're helping people who feel like that, but the reason that you're doing it is because you're some bored rich kid who grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. I mean, this is painting with large paint strokes, right? And you're actually just looking to justify your own worthiness in life. So any crusade that you can find that you can attach yourself to, you'll do it. And it's again, it's for you. It's for you to feel good about yourself. That's fake rebels. Here we go.
You're okay.
Where at? Right here. Get on the wagon. Get it around. Couldn't quite.
If you done, boys.
All right. Well, that was a rough way to go about it. I wanted to get that thought out and not cut it in half so that we could just go ahead and conclude that and get on with the game. We're going to loot. I don't really want the weapons. One more guy. And now we can get on this wagon. Come on. Maybe I need to be on the other side. What does it want me to do? I gotta bring the entire wagon back, right? That's this guy's business. Oh, there we go. I was hitting the wrong button.
Come on. Get you back
Return
to
the
dock.
wagon to the doctor in Rhodes.
Yep.
Okay, I just told my horse to follow. Okay, so I take it that's like a stovepipe on top, and this guy would would bed down in the same place that he keeps his goods stored in. He's a traveling doctor, I guess.
Whoa, whoa.
Take it easy. We're
Yep.
off the road. Go. The top of this wagon kind of makes me think of bedroom furniture, you know, like a wardrobe or something.
Coach incoming. Focus your back.
Uh-oh.
Just leave it alone, won't you? What the hell?
God, that was 6 to the chest, man. Look who won the wet t-shirt contest.
Friend, how are you?
Pretty good, bud. Did you see what happened? Alright, this guy's name is Dr. Renault. I mean, does he look like a Renault? I don't... it's not possible, right? But it's not likely. Uh-oh.
Well, hey there, partner.
Yeah, hey. I wonder how far we're out. Okay. Yep, here, I think the town's right up here. Oh my gosh. Is that gonna be a problem? Sounds like it might be.
You cocksucker!
Damn cocksucker.
Oh, the whole town's pissed at me. Well, I guess I probably
You
can't
know this feller, don't you?
can't turn this in yet.
You cocksucking bastard!
I guess I can.
Look who it is. I did not count on seeing that wagon again. Nor you, for that matter.
Only people you won't be seeing are the folks that took it.
I take it they aren't the only ignorant bullying clodhoppers in these parts. But I can live in glorious hope.
Is he a snake oil
It wasn't
salesman?
a trouble now, was it?
No, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. Let me give you something for your pleasure. What we got here? How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day. Teach him to make one, he might be well a while longer.
I'll make sure to try and make this. Thank you.
Thank you. It won't work for anything chronic, but you may not need it to. Well, if you see me on my travels and you're in need of something, make sure you come and say hello.
Travel safe now.
All right. No good deed. Inspect document. Well, I tried to. Special health cure. Fortifying health. Ginseng, yarrow, English mace, or milkweed. Okay. Okay. All right, what about that other question mark then? We're at 20 minutes.
Come on, pal.
This is the one that I ruined the chances on a little bit earlier.
You're leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave this then.
What you fools up to?
It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white. Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tar you, you lily-livered...
Enough!
Oh, they upset at each other.
You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving.
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay, even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
This is
Enough.
funny.
Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat.
Don't
Sure.
push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
All right, well, I mean, it's nighttime is the right time. This kind of activity. I think it said it would show up on our map. Am I wrong about that? Yeah, it's not showing up on the map. Oh man, so we gotta look at each building? Oh, this seems tedious. Do I want to do this mission? I mean, I've got it already. Look, the butcher stays open 24/7, it looks like. What do we got here? This is the bank. They be posted inside? Whoa, what's the bank doing open? What time is it? 2:18 a.m. Oh, hey guy. I think there's any wanted posters in here. You know where it might be? Is the post office. Right over this way. Train station, I should say. Rhodes Station.
My limbs don't work right.
How do you do, sir?
Yeah, I'm alright. How about you? You guys headed?
Hello.
Let's make sure I don't
Hello
owe.
again. I thought you were sweating a little.
Money to be made on the new railroad for those who know which way to slip
Bye.
floats.
Here we go. The white guy's name is Mr. Black and the black guy's name is Mr. White. Now that's pretty funny. One of 5. Okay, well, I thought we would find one in here.
Them's bad men.
Sure.
Real unpleasant. Old Wendell White.
Oh, he was going to tell us a story. That's too bad. Would have liked to have heard that.
Hello.
Okay. Well, see, he probably knows more than we do. I mean, I think when you're wearing prison clothes and working on a chain gang, the odds of you being a good guy are significantly less than of them being a bad guy. Or of you being a bad guy. I know not everybody, and mistakes get made. But by and large, I sure as heck wouldn't risk my life on it.
Mister?
What's up, fellas?
Hey, watch where you're going.
This kid's still selling papers. At something like 5 in the morning.
Ain't as bad as you made out there.
Bad, they worse than worse.
You always was one for gossip. Jethro Minglethorpe. Gossip, gossip, gossip. But as usual, you're spreading lies.
Lies?
Every fool knows the charges were trumped up.
But the darky killed a white man.
Jimmy Holdacre had a weak heart. He died of a heart attack.
You think so?
Nonsense.
And Samson Black was set up. Everyone knows Judge Amory took a bribe.
You don't believe that, do you?
Sure.
And you call me a gossip?
Hey,
Okay, so we getting multiple stories.
He's fine. Just fine. Marlene?
Still with us. Have fun.
Here we go. This will be number 3. Both considered dangerous, lasting in the vicinity of roads, escapees from chain gang. Okay. Put away. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, we got 3 of 5. Can't move my camera.
Mr. Black, Mr. White. Interesting. Mm-hmm.
mister, I need that poster. There's been a recall.
I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own.
Don't start no more crap around here.
Hey, boy.
Okay, well, looks like it's one of them days.
Yep.
The hell you doing?
Hey! Hey! Easy now.
So I didn't really mean to drag him to death, but we got caught, and I had to keep going to get out of the area. I also didn't even think about dragging him until after I had lassoed him, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't get off my horse and hog time here. Maybe I should drag him down the road a little bit. That's actually when it occurred to me.
Yep.
Okay, we're at 4 of 5. What's Arthur's status? There. Oh, look at that. We're at average. That's from the food that I ate at the end of last episode. Remember, I ate quite a lot. So, in order to stay there, I think maybe we ought to eat a little bit now, too. I'm gonna have to cook. Kind of waiting to do that. Corned beef. That'll do it.
Giddy up.
Okay, we're at 4 or 5 posters. We need one more. We're at 32 minutes, so we're making fairly good time. But I would imagine that Dutch's mission there at camp is going to happen next episode. Because I got another mission waiting for us in Saint Denis. Oh, whoops. We almost messed up. I was thinking, I was like, that kind of looks like our place. I was running towards that red dot. We need to get back into roads. Man, this horse even kind of feels fast. Like the way Arthur looks and everything, and the gait of the horse, it seems faster than Black Velvet.
Yeah, I guess I'll settle down one of these days.
Morning, partner.
How's things?
Okay, do we maybe have another poster inside this place?
You're a damn scalawag. That's all there is to it.
Scalawag, is that right? Because I'm working for my family.
You're working for a carpetbagger.
Working for a carpetbagger. Yeah, that wasn't really looked upon fondly in the South after Reconstruction and everything. I remember learning about it in school, but to be quite honest with you, if I was asked to define what a carpetbagger was, I don't know that I could.
See you next time.
I think it was a northerner who would come down and
That ain't what I...
exploit
You know what?
southern
It beats playing
people.
toy soldiers.
The Raiders ain't no toy soldier outfit, boy.
They having
No,
a private
you're
conversation.
Right. It's a whole lot sadder than that.
Just curious, that's all.
You're gonna leave now.
You know, I was looking for a pair of cowards to straighten out.
We're to be respected, damn you!
You're gonna be committed to the earth in the state of Lemoyne, cocksucker! This fight'll be your last!
Oh, nice headbutt.
Waste of my time.
I think if we loot the other guy, it's not. It won't like. We'll get bad guy points for that. Okay, so I didn't see another poster there.
I'm looking for Gavin. He's my best friend.
Sure he is.
He left me. I lost him. I mean, I lost him. Someone must have seen an Englishman. Really funny he is.
Hey, a bloodhound. Or beagle. I don't know. I don't know dogs real well. So Carpetbagger came down, exploited Southern families, and it wasn't just that they overcharged them. See, that would be exploitation, right? So you find families that are in a bad position, and they kind of have to have your service, and so you charge them every nickel and dime that you can, even though it's like 5 times the going rate, that kind of a thing. But on top of that, I think the services they were offering ended up like they were grifting people. But I'm not positive about that. I can't remember for sure. But I know it was widely considered to be a bad thing, an immoral thing.
And a very good morning to you.
And if it's true the way that it was described, then like even people from the north would agree with that. Like yeah, this person is grifting people. He's a shyster, like a snake oil salesman, you know. Let's see, we already checked there. But pretty solid chance I'm just flat wrong. No, I'm openly admitting I don't remember.
I ain't forgotten your brand of trouble.
Oh, no, I need a buck here, you bastard.
Been a while since you were last here.
Yeah, it has. I'm looking for wanted posters. I don't see none there.
Thanks, mister.
Where would this last one be at? The sheriff's office, I suppose. Where's that at? Gunsmith, general store, saloon. Oh, look at that.
Hey, move out.
They do show up. Oh, the coffin place. The Undertaker. Workshop. Office.
Show me something I haven't seen before.
On here, maybe.
Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Okay.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move, all right. How's this for moving?
Oh, okay. Well,
The man's a menace!
I drew my pistol. I really didn't mean to do that.
Mister! Why did you leave me here? You gotta get me out, please. It's getting worse. No! Please don't go.
I don't think so. What do you mean I left you there? Unless that was one of the guys.
Good morning. To you, sir.
Yeah, good morning, madam. Have a good day.
Gavin? Oh. Has anyone seen Gavin?
Okay.
Hey, friend.
Hello.
How was it in town?
Pretty hot. There's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
Well, they said you was wanted for murder.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Well, firstly, I would have, but he died before I could. And secondly, well, he had it coming. I don't like to say.
Well...
Yeah, okay.
Ain't no business of mine.
Second chances
Here's
and all
the
that.
posters.
Thanks, partner. That's that, then.
That's that.
Free at last.
Free from you, at least.
Well, not quite.
No?
We should wait a while first, see if anyone's on our trail.
You're right. Too risky to split up now.
Two sets of eyes is better than one.
Nice to see them working together.
Well, right. Till things...
They're gonna become best friends. Appropriately named mission. The ties that bind. Oh, this degenerate again. Charles Chatanet. I don't like this guy or his missions.
Yeah.
But we got like 15 minutes left in the episode, so it's the most likely thing that I can accomplish without riding into camp. So we'll go ahead and do it. You guys have told me that the suffragette mission is just as bad as I feared it to be. And that it is in no way worth our time, so we will indeed be skipping that. Thanks for letting me know, by the way. I don't have to sit here and wonder what kind of content I missed out on. You know, looking at the direction that the developers and the writers of the story have taken this game on a couple different instances, I felt like I was probably safe to go ahead and assume we should just skip that. But and I don't have anything direct to it's just a feel. You know, you can kind of see. It's a matter of being able to kind of see which way a person leans in their worldview without necessarily castigating them or thinking that they're pure evil, but then being able to guess where they lean on other things, because worldviews, that they have an entire lexicon of meaning. It's not how you feel on one situation. It's what you would maybe call principled values, and so it's going to govern how you feel on a whole slew of issues. So once you can start figuring out somebody's worldview, and don't let anybody tell you that all worldviews are equal, or that there is no wrong answer. That's not true at all. You could have a broken worldview. There's a number of them out there. But I can meet someone who I think has a broken worldview, or even an incorrect one, and both of those exist, in my opinion. Uh-oh. Man, I was being shot at. Why am I getting... Are we back here too soon? Oh, this is the organized crime group. Oh, we need to get out of here, man.
They're putting business on us.
Well, I guess we're not gonna go talk to Charles Chatanet. That's a $65 bounty. Well, this old boy is just staying, excuse me, staying with us. Where's he at? There he is. Yeah, you stuck with it for a long time, brother.
Yep.
Okay. The law is search. Well, is that the bridge? I need to make sure I know where I'm going, man. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna ride up to... Shoot, man, I guess Rhodes is the closest thing. And we're gonna pay that bounty. Do we have a... What about Emerald whatchamacallit? Emerald Ranch... Rhodes is a lot closer. Oh, here they come.
Right now. Whoa, okay.
Oh man, nice shot. Hot dang. I don't really know what direction to go in.
Yep.
We need to get out of here though. Just get away from this area. That's a lot of death in one day, man. Get out of this circle of red. Okay. Good grief. All right, well, what I was trying to say is that I can run into somebody who's got a busted worldview and not see them as pure evil necessarily. See them as wrong. Health? About that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, what about stamina then? That's gonna gold bar it. I guess your stamina will have to regrow on its own. Now, what about me? Let's go ahead and... Oh. Use that. Okay. So we're not going into roads. Well, then we need to head back to camp. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to camp out. Uh-oh. Okay. And we'll just cook up some meat. Because Arthur's out of meat. So... Oh, I forgot I was going to go pay that bounty. Craft items. Oh, no. I need to cycle that over. Doggone, I wish I could cancel that. I guess I'll eat it. Okay, go back. Venti. Stow it. Cook another. Guess I'll make this also. I didn't have as much big game meat on me as I thought. So in the next episode, we are going to go back to Shady Belle and do Dutch's next quest because Saint Denis shut down. What is going on here? What is this other thing sticking out of Arthur's pistol belt? Oh, that's the way that the gun belt fits on. Okay. He has two holes. Oh, that's for his knife. Okay. Do not have enough ingredients. So I guess that's all I was trying to say was that you can get a feel for how somebody's going to weigh in on a different topic once you've seen how they weigh in on 3 or 4 other topics, because you can guess what their worldview is. And these worldviews tend to, it's like, think of them as like an entire card set, you know, like a suit of cards. They connect with each other. And I can do that without demonizing the developers and thinking that they're bad guys and evil and all that. Now, there are other people out there that I don't think they can do the same. If you disagree with them on something they think is real significant and important, I don't know, let's say abortion, something like that, right? Or Black Lives Matter, they're not capable of seeing you as simply having another view. This is the weird way that millennials, as far as I know, it happened with the millennial generation. They redefined tolerance. It got very popular with Gen Z, but the millennials were the ones that put it together, as far as I know. I'm gonna leave. And it used the definition of tolerance. I'm not even going to say the classical definition. I'm going to say what it means. For you to tolerate somebody means inherently that you disagree with them. But you can be next door neighbors. You can live next to them. You can work with them. You can let them hold their beliefs that you firmly disagree with, and still amicably coexist in the same area. Maybe you're not friends and you don't hang out, but you don't wish ill will upon them. You're not out to get them. You don't think that their beliefs are going to lead to the downfall of humanity or the destruction of the planet or something like that, right? And instead what they did is they tried to redefine it. They had their 15 minutes of fame. It worked for a little while, but I think it's run its course. So that tolerance suddenly meant that the beliefs of people that are perceived to be oppressed or suppressed in some way, maybe not even with evil intent, but like institutionally or just by the natural nature of being a minority or something like that. Their differing views that aren't consistent with the broader group of people that in a given, I don't know, demographic or area, those views must be tolerated. But the majority's views can and often should be repressed. And it's actually got this ideological theory actually has a name. It's called repressive tolerance. And that's how people tried to redefine tolerance. Now, instead of it meaning that the onus is on you to be able to peaceably get along with people that hold different views from you, the onus is actually now on others to. The onus is now on you to accept others' views while also having your views castigated. I was looking at that poster and thinking, did we need to grab another one, and then realized it's just a regular bounty poster.
Oh my. You are a bad person.
Sometimes.
I heard some screams from the basement.
You have
of the gunsmith.
unopened mail. I do.
Can't even imagine what he's got.
Theodore Levin. Dear Mr. Kilgore, I very much doubt you read the literary pages. But the story of Boy Calloway's final adventures has been quite a sensation. The Wild West may have been tamed, but the appetite for tales of it has not. The book, of course, is terrible, utter tripe, a saccharine hagiography of a horrible man. But, okay, so
I hate this uniform. Wouldn't you hate this uniform?
Hagiography
My wife
is
says
like
she loves it, but I
Hagio
know she
something or
hates it too.
another is the study of angels. So what this means is it's
right,
making
boys,
Wild
recess is over.
Wild Boy Calloway or Boy Calloway, whatever, you know who I'm talking about, the guy in here. It's making him look like a saint. I don't know what saccharine means. Sugary, maybe. A saccharine
Careful around old
hagiography of a
Feeney, the
horrible man,
gunsmith.
but it
Some
is
rumors have been
selling
doing
like
the rounds.
hotcakes. And the
Seems
best
he
thing
has
about
some
writing about
unusual
saints
tastes.
is that they are
Don't
dead.
we all, I say.
Thank the good Lord. A wise man once told me the joy of gunslinging was that it is win-win. You get freedom or glory. Calloway can have the freedom. I'll take the glory. And you can have the satisfaction of knowing the truth behind a famous lie, or maybe Calloway has the glory and I have the freedom. I cannot quite decide. Either way, he's dead. Thank you
Virgil was
again,
slinking
good
around
Lord.
here
And
again, lowering the tone. He should stick
half
to his
of the
filthy little
proceeds of this
caravan.
nonsense's dissemination are yours. Yours truly, Theodore Levin. All right, great. So I guess we got some money along with that. I didn't really notice.
Bye.
All right, well, we're at an hour 2.
Did you hear? Another train fell off the track not even last week.
I'm all tangle-footed.
I'm all tangle-footed. How did I end up on the ground? All right, guys, well, we're going to save it. It's 5:13 p.m. We're probably just going to set camp and sleep till morning. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Though in truth, this man deserves no...
Fire off this way. Okay. And sleep until the morning. Maybe I should have eaten something. We'll find out. We'll know for sure come morning time here. We'll check on it. Right, so this was your Monday episode. Sometime that I'm recording it as of Thursday night, so I'll be working on the Oblivion Remastered episode for Tuesday as well. I got to get that recorded. I've already made some progress in collecting Nirnroot and stuff like that, but I'll show you in that game. I'll tell you all about it. We also made a little bit of money off selling a bunch of potions. I did this stuff offline, and so we're working towards being able to outfit that place. Let's go ahead and go to story, and we will save game. That puts us at, what was it? 52.7%. Guys, we're over the halfway line. All right, again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and I'll see you in the next episode. The story continues.